Shamai, Monday morning, and I'm trying to sort out tyres. Yeah, Friday when I jumped in this, it didn't feel right. Put air in it yesterday, and it has dropped a little bit. So there's definitely a slow puncture, but I need 4 new tyres for this, so I might as well get them all. And I fancy having some all-terrains. I'm not sure our local garage will do them, because I'm not sure they do that make tyre, but that's the first place I'm going to try anyway. So didn't have Ukemaniacs yesterday. Jude hasn't been very well, lover, and there's no cool hand ukes on this evening. So yeah, get this job done first, then I can get back and get on with things. No luck in that garage. I didn't think so, to be honest. And in fairness to them, what they do is they'll go through all the different suppliers and try and work out the best tyres for you. But I'm being particularly picky this time. I just want the same tyres that we got on Vanny. So yeah, Clydach next.
A little later.
So a little bit more success in that garage. Yes, he can get the tyres in. He's trying to talk me out of having them. What do you want them on that for when they're massive? And I'm like, I know, we got them on Alvito and I just really like them. He said, yeah, but they're going to be awful. They're going to be really I know they're going to be noisy, or noisier anyway, but that's what I fancy anyway. So he can't see me for a bit. He's really, really busy. So he said, oh, phone back. So what I'm doing, pop up to Pontardawe, pick up a couple of things in Tesco, pop back down to see him before I go home, because I do want to try and get this sorted today, and obviously he's going to have to order them in anyway. So yeah, looking a little bit better at the moment. Just a little detour. I'd heard a whisper that they had fugglers in this Home Bargains in Pontardawe. I spot fugglers. I think we've got most of this set, but I'll have to have a quick look. Won't I, now I'm here? Yeah, got all of those. Not to worry. Worth looking though. Nope, no fugglers here. Right, I have finally done it. Aged 53 and a half. I've gone into Tesco because I needed one thing, and I've come out with that one thing. Decaf tea bags. Oh, I bought some in Asda the other day. 3 of them have split from this one box. Not having that, so I had to get some tea bags. Yes, of course I checked for fugglers, but they didn't have any of the big ones. Right, back down to Clydach. Let's see if we can get these tyres sorted. Job done. 4 all-terrain tyres ordered. He reckons they should be in on Wednesday. I'm teaching Wednesday, so I'm going to come down on Thursday to have them fitted. Sorted. So it's back up the valley now. Bit of editing, a base transcription, and a cup of tea, hopefully with a tea bag that doesn't split. Good morning, it's Tuesday and I'm going to be stuck in front of the computer most of today. I've been working and just finishing off Webb's World. I'm going to go and check that in a minute. And then I've got online teaching later, but in between that I want to really try and get a Ukuleleans play along video done. But my first job is to check through Webb's World. I hate sitting down all day long, so I think I might have one of my little jogs while I'm checking through that. Right, we better let my good boy in. Are you a good boy? Yes! Right, 30 minutes and 4 seconds, 4.29 kilometres. Idris, no. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's one of my longest ones. I don't normally make it to the end of the video, or something happens and I get distracted. Yeah, also during that though, apart from having Felix was by there and Idris was by there fussing around, I had an email saying that the third copyright strike for the bass blues videos has been lifted. I'm so annoyed because I knew there wasn't a copyright issue. It's the blues at the end of the day. But yeah, I've had to wait a month now. Goodness knows how long I'll have to wait for all the money and stuff to get. It's just annoying at the end of the day when you know it isn't an issue. Right, I'm going to have a cup of tea and then crack on and see how far I can get with the ukulele play-along video. Stuck in the middle with you is one I fancy doing. Right, a cup of tea first though. Come on then. So it's a bit later on Tuesday. I've uploaded the new Web's World. That's all ready to go public tomorrow. I've done about half of the play-along Stuck in the Middle with You for ukuleleans. I've done all the hard bit, the setting out and everything. Hopefully the bit that's left is the easy bit. So yeah, I'm just going to get myself ready now for a bit of teaching. I know I've got at least one pupil coming to the house and then some online teaching later. So the desk is all set up for the online stuff a bit later. The room is a little bit tidy and I've brought a few basses down for a reason. Yeah, the girl who's coming for a lesson plays normal, regular bass guitar. So I brought one of my Ibanez's down. She's got an Ibanez. Mine isn't quite full size, but it's bigger. And then I brought these 3 little beauties down. My Carla solid bodies. Fretless, fretted, and 5-string. They've all got their matching purple pickguards now. I just want to get a couple of photos taken of them. I don't think it'll be tonight. More likely tomorrow, but at least they're down here now. Quick change of jumper as well because it is quite cold in here, so I've put a proper fleece on, but it hasn't got a hood because when you're taking basses on and off, hoods are not the ideal thing. Right, I'm gonna have a quick cup of tea before I start teaching.
3 hours later.
So online teaching done. I really ought to go and finish off the ukuleleans play along. We'll see. Richard's done us a lovely chili, so I'm gonna have that first. Maybe do a bit more work, maybe just stop, we'll see. Good morning, it's Wednesday, which means I'm on my way to a primary school to do some project work. I got the ukuleles in the back of the van with me. Yeah, the 2 schools I'm in today, I've taught in both of them for quite a while, or years ago. So yeah, quite looking forward to this. They're much closer than the last few weeks as well. Yeah, it was a good day yesterday. I almost got the play along finished. I got a little bit of work when I get home later. But I did get organised, so I am booked in for another festival, Duke Fest, later on in July, up in Worksop in Nottinghamshire. So it'll be a bit of a trek, but yeah, really looking forward to it. A new festival for me.
A little later.
So office for this morning. All my ukuleles are out ready. The screen is on. I've just got to have some children to teach now. So first group done, large group of year 5s, about 20 odd children. They loved it. They got to do their TikTok song, Aiko Aiko. So they're just going on playtime shortly, and then the year 6s.
A little later in a different school.
Many hours later.
So another 2 schools done, Tonner and Wynekirk. Both schools I've taught in previously. Heading home, cup of tea time, and I want to get Web's World up in about an hour and finish off the ukuleleans play along video. So still a fair bit to do today. So Thursday morning, I finished online teaching. I have also finished and exported the new ukuleleans play along video, Stuck in the Middle with You. So the only bit I've got left to do with that is the bass transcription, which I'm going to do in a minute. And then I'm going to pop out for another job a bit later. But yeah, it's definitely time for a cup of tea.
1 cup of tea later.
So I mentioned going out. I'm on my way to go and get my new tyres for the Honda. I'm here, I'm hoping it's not going to take too long. We'll go and see now. So slight change of plan. He's had an emergency job come in that has to be done. We hadn't actually organised the time. I sort of said lunchtime, early afternoon. So he's got to crack on with that one first. So rather than me just hanging around and waiting in the cold, I'm going to go and do my food shopping back up the top of the valley, take that home and then go back down and get the tyres done. Right, shopping done. I haven't done a huge shop, but there were a few things I had to get, but I keep bumping into ex-pupils in there. Some of them from recent, some of them from 20 years ago. Right, back home to unpack this and then back down to get these tyres on, I hope.
A little later.
So shopping, home and unpacked. I've had a quick bite to eat. So round 2 for the tyres. Hopefully we can get them done this time. I think those are mine. Woohoo. So the car is in, being done. It's going to take about an hour. So I thought, I'm going to have a wander because just down the road there's a car sales place. That took about a minute and a half. And my mate, who I worked in school with in Cwm Tower, who also finished at the same time as me, who was also a founder member of the ukuleles. Anyway, she's now running like a climbing centre. And I thought, it's a bit long to sort of walk down there, but as it is, I'm actually going along the canal because I'm pretty sure it comes out of the back of the climbing centre. At least I hope it does, and I'm hoping this path will get me there, or at least I'm having a nice walk rather than just stood watching the guy change my tyres. The canal actually looks quite silted up, to be honest. It's not very deep, but I can almost see the bottom of it, so I don't know if it's being drained or if it's just that silted up. Nice and quiet down here. Oh, it's a bit of a steep climb. Yeah, that's actually taken me a lot shorter than it is, but I've realised I need to be the other side of the canal. So there we are. That's where I've just come from. Oh, that's quite sweet. Some ducks on the canal. Cool. So this is where we're going. Dynamic rock. Helen was a geography teacher in school with me.
15 minutes later.
So this is Helen, who I mentioned a minute ago, and Bailey, who's down there.
It's actually Barney.
Oh, Barney, sorry. Bailey's your other one, isn't it? Yeah, right, that's all right. So Helen and Barney. And how cool is this? Horse statue. So yeah, we just had a lovely walk. I went down the climbing centre. Helen's going to take Barney back in a minute.
Dynamic Rock Climbing Centre.
Life after school, good?
Absolutely amazing. Can't even remember what school is.
Right, tyres are done. I'm laughing because I've got no music on at the minute and I can hear them. I'll get used to them quick enough. Right, so tyres are on and I got to see Helen. That had always been the plan this morning anyway, was that I was going to go and see her after having the tyres done. Didn't think that it could take a while to get them done. So yeah, nice little walk along Clydach Canal, which I've never done before. And I did ask her, as a geography teacher, she knows these things. Yeah, they're in the middle of sort of doing some work on the canal at the minute. And they've worked on the upper part, the bit where you see the horse, but not on that lower bit yet. I'm waiting for the car to heat up a bit because I'm cold. Time for a cup of tea when I get home, and then a bit more work, I think. So there we go, my new tyres are on. Yeah, it's blue. It should be white wall writing, and when you get it, it always comes blue and you've got to scrub it off. So yeah, nice big chunky tyres. They sound a little bit more, but they look cool. And hopefully if I'm on mud or snow, because often I go, I'm joking, they just look cool. Right, I need a cup of tea. Ooh, look at that tread.
Many hours later.
So that's the base transcription done for Stuck in the Middle with You. I've even got it up, so my Patreons have got it now as well. It's just nice playing through it. It's a song we're doing with Ukulaniacs and have done for quite a while, but I just want to do my own version because we've cut it in places and it just makes it a bit easier. I may try and add lyrics to this one, I'm not sure yet. I want to be able to sing it. I don't know if I can, because it's not a hard bass line, but you've got to keep an eye on what's going on, so I don't know, we'll see. Right. Almost bedtime. I'll see you in the morning. So Friday morning, and before I start sorting out a video for Ukulele Wales, I want to take a few photos of 3 of my basses. The 3 Carla solid bodies, 2 of which I put the pick guards on last week. So I just want to take a few photos for Instagram, for Per, the lovely guy in Sweden who made them, and for me as well, just to see how they turned out. Complete overkill on the photos, but once you've got them all set up and the room is relatively tidy, take advantage.
1 hour later.
Right, quick change of clothes because I'm going to try and get some filming done for Ukulele Wales, another one on technique for the bass. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, Richard's just finished downstairs, means he can take over, keep the dogs quiet. I've planned all this out, but I'd forgotten how noisy this road is at about this time because everybody's coming home from work. I've still got 1 or 2 other little bits and pieces to do before I start filming. It's gone quiet now. Let's keep fingers crossed. Plug it into the right amplifier, you know. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, why don't you? Don't know what any of my tuners are. I've got loads of them. Can't see one up here though. Come on, slow. It's in tune anyway.
Eventually.
Shamai, carrying on with my video series for basics. Right, so we're all done filming. That's taken me just over an hour to do. I was hoping it was going to end up as a short video. They never are they? But yeah, I'll go and check that downstairs. Whether or not I'm going to start editing it tonight or not, I just don't know yet. But I am definitely going to have a cup of tea. I know that much. Stan, are you feeling better? Are you? Are you feeling better? Idris, man. It's not all about you. So it's Saturday morning, it's nice and quiet here. Stan has just about stopped coughing. He's been getting better all week. Thank you for everybody asking after him and wishing him well. Yeah, by about Thursday, it just suddenly stopped. Now it's just the odd excited cough or bluster. So yeah, quiet with him, quiet. Richard's popped out to get a little bit of shopping. I'm just finishing editing what I recorded yesterday, which is the new video for Ukulele Wales. Saturday, no rugby, but I think it's the final of the Masked Singer tonight. Oh, butter wouldn't melt, would it, boys? As much as they play and fight and things, they really are very, very good friends. And there we are. You can see our trail cam, if I just come like that. I've actually just put it on now to film them. And the way I've got it set up at the minute is that it'll take, if there's any movement, it'll take a little video for about 30 seconds. Now, I don't know how much movement these are going to do, but we have had some brilliant footage throughout the week. So here we go. Here's a little bit of Felix, Wolfie and Chitter TV.
little later.
So Saturday evening, it's the Masked Singer final. We get to see who everybody is tonight. So I'm quickly just trying to sort food at the minute. The oven has just pinged to say it's ready. We got pizzas that I'm going to sort out in a moment. So we can have a nice, relaxing Saturday evening, enjoy a little bit of TV. But for now, pizzas, Masked Singer. No, I won't put any olives on it beforehand. I shall have them with it, I think.
Okay.
So we got deep pan, meat feast, and pepperoni.
Thin and crispy.
Thin and crispy. Felix Webley, go away, please.
Apple pop okay for you?
Yes, thank you. Oh, can I have mango?
Mango pop okay for you?
Yeah, let's go wild this Saturday. Oh, look at that. Sorted. Felix, go away. Right, doesn't matter. Pizzas are in.
It's a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
Who is that dog in the costume? We'll only know when he's revealed. It's not very long.
Who was I saying? Nile Rodgers, wasn't it? Don't know, but yeah, I think it's very important.
It's Puffer Fish.
Ooh, Puffer Fish has won. Oh, so we get to find out who Dress Crab is. Take it off, take it off, take it off. Yes, Gregory Porter.
He's tall.
He is, I didn't realise he was that tall. We did say that to be somebody tall. Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. Who is Samantha Barks?
Get up.
Take it off. Musical theatre actress and singer. There we have it.
Give it up for Samantha Barks.
Didn't know she was, but I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that as well. Got a nice tea.
Pizza was lush, but I'm stuffed now.
What's for dessert?
I don't know actually. Cornettos.
Cornettos.
You don't have to defrost us, right? I'll go and get cornettos in a bit now.
Okay.
Felix will come and see mine.
I know we will.
They all become Richard's friend when he has a cornetto.
Married.
There's no point, you know, I never give anything nice to him. Good morning, Euchomaniacs. Today we didn't have any last week. 4 weeks today, it's the big Cool Hand Ukes event, our anniversary thing. So what we're going to try and do today is set up the full PA for a Euchomaniacs rehearsal, just to make sure everything is working. So just take a look at this for a minute. So some of the speakers are already over in Neath. We do store a couple of them there, but we've got the monitor speakers for there, the mixer, some of the cables, my amp is down there somewhere, my bass and all the microphone stands, and then we've also got our big box of cables. So my first job this morning is to get that little lot into Vanny. You don't play ukulele. Oh wait, you're not coming over there. Right, I think that's it. There's no more cats in here now, is there? Right, that took a while. It's cold. Quick cup of tea before going over to Neath. So it's a beautiful sunny Sunday. Yeah, I'm heading over to Neath for the Euchomaniacs. I don't think Sarah's with us today. I think she said she couldn't make it. And I know Vicky will come along later because her son is playing rugby first of all. But the idea being is that we're testing everything, making sure we've got all the cables, making sure everything is working, ready so that when we go to do the Cool Hand Ukes event, we are not finding any nasty surprises.
But boy, you're only a child. Well, I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out?
Right, what are we doing?
Texas Hold'em.
Right, what are we going to do at the end of it?
Just feel dramatic, just feel dramatic. Now we're running to the first one and we find it. One step to the right, we're heading to the dive. Oh, we always thought it's nice.
Walk like an Egyptian
Yes.
while we're up that end and then shoot song. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh,
don't mind if I do.
All the kids in the marketplace say, way yo, way yo, way yo, way yo. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian.
Ping me at the right time.
At the right time,
in the right key.
Yes.
Lush. Oh, I love it. It's fun. So I'm heading home after the Euchomaniacs rehearsal. It was a very productive but very useful rehearsal today. All equipment is checked, speakers are all working. I knew the mixers were, we use it all the time, but all the cables from our big PA box were working. So I haven't got to worry about mix and match or anything like that. I also managed to sort out exactly who was going into what input on the mixer, because on the day we're going to be running more things than we normally would. We've worked a little bit on the songs as well, the new songs. I knew Sarah wasn't coming. Vicky couldn't make it in the end. She's a little bit unwell. So yeah, heading home now. A nice cup of tea, I think, something to eat. Hopefully a bit of a relaxing evening. We'll have to wait and see. So I do hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. Please give us a like. It makes a huge difference to the YouTube things. Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.